Each member of the LGBT community has their own unique coming out story. But what about the people they come out to? What's it like for them? Does it change their views? That's what I wanted to know. This is my best friend in the entire world. His name is Colton Steele. He's 20 years old, a musical theater performance major, and gay. He came out when he was about 16 to his friends and family and describes the experience to be positive. However, there are members of Colton's family who I believe fit roles of people that are stereotypically not supportive of the LGBT community. So I wanted to talk to them, ask them some questions, see what it was like for Colton to come out to them and have their feelings changed since. I chose 3 members who I believe stereotypically are not supportive. Miranda, who is Colton's stepsister, a Mormon, and was raised in a sheltered home. Lindsay, Colton's mom and stepdad are her legal guardians, and she grew up with the notion that being gay was wrong. And Cameron, Colton's older brother, who is straight, an athlete, and a typical bro.
My name is Miranda Norton. I'm 21 years old. I'm straight and I'm a Mormon, and I've known Colton for about 15 years. And he is my stepbrother.
My name is Lindsay Batchelor. I'm 18 years old. I'm straight and Episcopalian. I've known Colton for about 10 years, and his family took my brother and I in about 5 years ago.
Cameron Stevens, 22 years old, male, straight. I'm Colton's brother, and Christian.
Well, growing up, my religion taught that the actual being gay was okay, but the acting on of it is where it was frowned upon.
I was raised that homosexuality was wrong. I never judged anyone for it, but that was just what I was told about it.
Before Colton was gay people were just gay people. I didn't really understand it. I didn't take into it. I didn't look into it, and some of that might have been the hope that Colton might not be gay.
No, I didn't really think about that at all.
I did think Colton was gay, but I didn't want to ever ask him.
Yes, I definitely expected Colton to be gay. From a very young age, he was always into the more flamboyant ways of life.
Yes, my stepmom and my dad told me that he was gay.
He came out to me on Easter years ago. Me, him, and his cousin were in his bedroom, and his cousin said something about a guy, and I asked Colton who the guy was, and 10 minutes later he texted me and said it was his boyfriend and that he was gay.
Yes, I do. It was inside a movie theater. He came out to my dad and I before a movie. Finally told us, put it out into the open, and apparently we were the last 2 to find out, but
I was okay with it. I was just like, sure, he's gay. He's my brother. Love him.
I didn't care. I didn't think it changed him as a person.
it was like a complete weight being lifted off, because then it was just like, he's gay, so now it's time to start dealing with it and just like respect him as who he is.
No, it didn't.
His sexual orientation doesn't make me feel uncomfortable. Sometimes when he talks about it, it does, when he's vulgar about it.
It's not so much as Colton's sexual orientation, it's his friends, or like when he has a boyfriend, like that kind of makes me feel a little uncomfortable. But other than that, I mean, it's not Colton, it's bringing around like his partner or whoever.
Yes, I accept Colin's sexual orientation. Like I said, he's my brother. Love him to death.
I do.
I do.
That might be a little awkward. I mean, just guys and guys going together. It's weird.
I wouldn't, because He's like my brother, and even my straight brothers, I wouldn't want to watch them making out with their girlfriends.
No. Would you feel comfortable seeing your sister being intimate with a boyfriend?
Not really. He's just, like I said, always been my brother.
Now he's still Colton.
No, I do not.
No, I was never really embarrassed about that. I actually told people. I mean, I told my mom and everything.
I'm not now, but I was embarrassed when I was younger just because I didn't know anyone else who had siblings or I didn't know anyone else that was gay. So I felt awkward talking about it. But when people meet Colton, it doesn't define him as a person, so they understand.
No, I've never been embarrassed of it. It's not embarrassing. I mean, we're all different people. Why would I be embarrassed of somebody else? It's not me.
I would say so. I mean, being Mormon and all, we don't really believe in it. But now that I have my brother, it's changed a lot.
It has. I realize now that it's not a choice and that they were born that way. So I'm more understanding about it, I think.
Yes, I accept them much more because I look back at when Colton was 7 years old and there was already questions of it then. And the one thing that Colton said to me was that if he could change one thing about his life, it'd be his sexuality. He wouldn't want to be gay if it was up to him, but it's not. It's not a choice. And what makes me most mad is when people put it out there to be a choice, because it's not.